Hey, I'm Steve Knotts. Welcome to the User Experience Podcast, where I help you build fun stuff inside your MV account so you can take it out, use it, play with it, share it with your audience, and bring them one step closer to working with you so you all can be successful in your business and in your communities. So this podcast is all about the new blog feature. We're really excited about it. It's a lot of fun. And today I'm going to show you 3 things: how to set up your blog, how to make a new blog post, and how to share your blog with other people. And this is an interactive video, meaning I want you to do it along with me. We're going to do the activities. You can pause, fill in the stuff that we're doing, and then play again. If you go through this step by step, you'll make some major progress in your MV account right now. And the best part is, all this stuff is completely reversible. You can update, edit, and change it again later, and keep it invisible and private until you're ready to go live. So nobody's going to see all your dirty socks. We're just going to play with some blog settings. And this is the video component, by the way. There's also an audio component if you prefer to listen, which you can find in the blog post on the MV blog about this topic. It's a blog about a blog, so you know. All right, so 2 places to work with your blog. The first one is to set it up for the first time. These are things for the blog title, the link. You do this once and then it's done. So to get here, go to your left sidebar, click Settings, and then you'll see the blog tab. So here's my blog tab. And right up top, we have blog page settings. First thing is put in your blog title. I made up an imaginary blog called Gripping Near-Death Experiences with Chocolate Pudding. I wanted something memorable that I could see on display when I'm previewing. And I don't know, I mean, maybe people do have some near-death experiences with chocolate pudding, but the idea is there's a topic, it's specific, and then I can fill in that topic with a number of different stories where each blog post is a different story about someone else's pudding experience. Now, next we have the link. You can see my Member Vault custom URL and blog. So people are going to type in, you're going to type in your own Member Vault address with a slash and one more thing after it to get people to your Member Vault blog where they will see all your list of posts. I recommend you keep this short. It should be relevant and tell people that this is your blog. Don't put in the whole entire name of your product and your company and then the word blog, because they're already in your Member Vault site. They're already at that link. So you just need one more little thing that says blog or news or newsletter or something like that, articles, whatever. And posts per page. If you're blogging a lot, you know, you could have 25 posts per page where people are looking through recipes or something. Or if you're doing just pillar posts where each post is a specific piece of content leading people strategically to one product, you might only have 4 posts at all and then have a page with those. So that's up to you. Then click Save. Now, sidebar settings. This is kind of fun. This is where you will see a little window on the side of the page showing, we should just show this. So courses, mixitexture.com. Here's my main site, and let's get to the blog. /blog. Doink. Now, all my posts are set to invisible because I haven't built them out yet, but this is a good place to show. Up at top is the title of the blog, Gripping Near-Death Experiences with Chocolate Pudding. So there's the home breadcrumb. People can click here to get to the list of posts. This place would show all the posts. What's over here on the right? Well, we have a search bar where people can find out stuff in your blog and the call to action section. So in our setup, sidebar, CTA is call to action. There's a link, a title, and content. What does that look like? Well, here's the link. That's actually a clickable link. I put the words link to get free stuff. There's a description. This shows up on the right side under the search bar where you can direct people to any link you want. And there's a picture. So we have CTA link, title, content, just below that an image. This is all about strategically leading people from one blog post to the next step in your Member Vault account. I recommend putting in your freebies. So if you have a link to your subscriber hub, you take them over there. This one is a free presets product so that people can read a post related to your field or your product or your universe. And then when they're finished with the post, right there in the sidebar, there's a place they can click to get the next step, to get the freebie, to watch the next video, to do a teaser module, anything that will engage them more with your Member Vault content. And it's all right here on the same site, which is awesome. Now for the picture, obviously you want to have something related to the blog topic. If my blog is about pudding, so it's about cooking, so it's in the kitchen, so I just got a stock image of some kitchen stuff. You could use the actual image from your freebie product. I'm going to do a little right click on here and so you can see my freebie product. So since my freebie product is about these free presets, I might take a screenshot from the software and show them what they're going to actually get that looks fun and enticing and makes them want to play with it. And for the description, again, keep it short. Just say, click here to get a free preset that you can play with to make cool music. Click here to get on my list of free recipes for a new dish every month. Click here to get my daily tips on Instagram. Whatever you're doing, for your little freebie engagement stuff, describe it right there, keep it short, and you want to preview this on your phone so that when you're scrolling through, you see what other people are going to see. And that's really a lot of fun. So again, in the settings, we're in the main general blog area. You have a link you can enter. You could pause the video and put in your link. A title, link to get free stuff. You can see those words right there are showing up as link to get free stuff. And that might be better with something like sign up here to get recipes, enter here to be on the newsletter, whatever. And then the content, keep it short, chance to upload your image. And underneath, search engine optimization, always a hot topic. This is where you get to choose what Google is going to display on the search results when people are Googling chocolate pudding recipes or whatever. So the SEO title could be the title of your blog or something a little bit longer to say what it is. And then the description is a brief story of what people are going to get, why they should come there, who you are, and something that's short enough to show up on the SEO field. Not going to go too much into SEO because I'm not an expert, but if you know what I'm talking about, you know that's important. And that is it for your main blog settings for the head topic container of like the blog with all the posts in it. You can change all this later, but I recommend once you have your blog link set, I don't recommend changing that very often or at all, because after you share it once, if you change it after you share it, all the people with the old link, it's going to be broken. They're not going to get there. It's going to be a bad experience for them. It's going to reflect badly on you and your brand, and they're just going to miss it. So set that to something where you can leave it. And I don't see anything wrong with the word blog or, I don't know, archive, newsletter, articles, some short thing that just says what your content is going to be all about. That might take a little planning to decide what your posts are going to be about, but you should be able to think, here's my topic, here's what my updates and posts are going to be, and title it something like that. Now, how do you make a new blog post? Well, let's go up to the content section. Products, pages, posts. How about that? And you will see this as blank if you don't have anything in there. So let's go through the process from the beginning. You can see my test post, episode 1, episode 2, how my kitchen exploded. I never knew spoons were so important. These are all pretend posts that I filled in to just show that the content can exist. So let's add a post. Click that button. Title, episode 100, date, drop down today. Status, invisible. Now this is the same as product status. Inactive means nobody can see it. Not published, doesn't exist. Active is it's going to show up on your list of posts in your blog page. And invisible means you can edit and people with the link can see it, but nobody else can see it. Just for fun, let's set this to active. Go back to our blog. Oh, did I save it? No, I didn't. Chunk. And what if I refresh this page? Do I get a post yet? I don't think so because I didn't create the post yet. Okay. Well, we'll wait for a minute. Let's set this to inactive. Now let's set this to invisible. Now we can create a post, edit, then we'll come back and look at the blog page to see where the posts show up. So I just clicked add post. Now post settings, title episode 100, victory. I don't know why I won, but I won something, so that's good. Put in the date, put in the slug or the words that come after your blog link or your site link. Episode 100, that's good enough for me. Here's your link that you can copy for later. Status invisible, post content. After many life-changing experiences in the kitchen typing, I finally figured out, this is going to be so clickbait, figured out this one thing that made the whole story come together, ... What a clickbait title that is. The only reason I put that in there is to show you where the post content area comes in. Let's put post content area. This is. And what I'm saying is literally the words post content and the MV admin, I use those right here so that when I'm looking at the actual published version, I know, okay, the stuff I'm seeing here came from this post content editor. And you got all this stuff in here for formatting. You can put bullet points and enter the code editor. You can embed videos and images, just like a product module or lesson. This is where you build out your post. This is where you tell the story, write your recipe, give your tips, drop your advice, add value that takes people from wherever they came in to find out, wow, this person's amazing, talented, interesting. I know them, I like them, I trust them. They're giving me something awesome for free right now. I want to click on the sidebar and go to the next step. So the blog post strategically is entertaining, valuable, helpful, gets them excited, gets them motivated, and it doesn't get them motivated to sit on their couch and do nothing. It gets them motivated to click the link to get to the next step. So that's what that's the purpose of it. At least that's how I see it. And post preview, this is kind of fun. Headline mini sentence. Kind of like in your email when you see a little preview of the posts. This is where you can customize what people see in the list of posts when they're looking through all your lists. And blog image is going to be something related to this post. And so if you're writing a travel blog specifically about hiking and you have one post about the mountains, you're going to have a picture of the mountains. So let's save that so far. SEO, again, same thing with the main blog, but now it's the optimization for just one post. So you can have the title of the post, the description, advanced section to add custom code for CSS or JavaScript. If you know about that, then you know what to do. And if you don't, you can put that in your little bucket for later. And what's down here at the bottom, the big red button, not going to delete the post. That's if you need to delete something. So we have just made a post and it's invisible. Let's try this. I'm going to right click on the post link first. Just take a look in a new tab. That's how you can preview episode 100 victory. And there's my post content area. Oh, okay. So that's the title of the post, the date, and the post content is right down here. After many life-changing experiences, blah, 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 blah. And that was so fascinating. You know what? I just want to go over here and link to free stuff so I can have life-changing experiences just like the person who wrote this post. And oh, look, there's the home breadcrumb. There's the title of the blog. There's the episode number. So this file path up top shows you a really cool structure of home is your member vault site. This title is the title of your blog. And then here is your episodes inside that blog. So just like we have your marketplace, your products, your modules, and your lessons, now we have your marketplace, your blog, and your blog posts, which lead people to take the next step. Now let's get down and dirty and publish it. Active. One cool thing is if you just click outside of the little area, you might see up on the top right, it just saved it. There's an autosave feature that Mike built, so you don't have to scroll down and click save. You can just click outside and get it updated. Now let's go to the blog itself. Refresh. What's going to happen? Episode 100, victory, headline mini sentence. So if you're writing a scientific journal and you want to have an abstract for each article, in the post preview, you can put the abstract and then have all your articles come down and people can figure out where to go to see your peer-reviewed research and everything. And I didn't upload an image for this one yet. Let's see if I can add something from my downloads folder. Okay, never mind the image. This is where you would see your list of episodes. Let me go back to this blog post. I want to set this to inactive because I don't want my real people seeing this. And make sure that the blog is not displaying that. Now, the last thing is, what do you do when you want to share your fantastic new blog with your list of posts or share one individual post? Well, just like we did at the beginning, to share the whole entire blog, go to your main settings, click on blog, and you'll get a link right over here to share your blog. It just generated that. So you can copy that link, or you can right click and do open in a new tab or copy link. That's the link to get to this page, which had my post on there, which will have all your list of posts. So people can come in, they can binge on your posts, and your posts will lead them over to your sidebar where they can click on the link to sign up on your mailing list if they're a first-time visitor, or do anything. So this blog is a great front page for your site, for cold traffic coming in, warm traffic who's maybe a follower on YouTube or a subscriber, but they're not in your member vault yet, and you get them inside your member vault, and then they're your family. You can develop the relationships. You can give them one-click links by email where they can click in and start racking up engagement points, unlocking bonuses, special offers. You can track their progress and send them offers about the things they're clicking into as a hot lead. So much fun. So it's really, really a great, I don't want to quite use the word funnel because that's so overused, but it's a nice path. It's a user journey to bring people through, and there's plenty of other people in the MV universe to help you with the user journey. I just want to make sure you understand how to build this stuff to get started along the way. So for sharing the main blog, you get it there. If you want to share one post in your email newsletter to say, here's the post of the week, you click to your posts tab under content. I went to content and posts. Here's a link of all the posts. You can just copy this ending URL and add it to the blog, or you could right click on here, copy the link, or go to action, click the gear, and get the whole entire post link as one thing that you can copy with a preview button and the delete post button, which we should watch out for. So that's how you can share your blog, how you can share your posts. And let's make this fun. Let's add it to the footer, because you never know when people might be somewhere else in a lesson and scroll all the way to the bottom and they say, oh, there's a blog. Who knew? So going to the left side, click on Appearance, scroll down, click on Footer. And where's my blog link? So here's my link for my whole blog. I'm going to copy that. Go over here, go down to Footer Settings, Links, Expand, Disclaimers and stuff, Add Link, Name the MXT blog, and I post my URL in there. And then you would just click outside to save that. Just like that, it's saved. Now, I don't have my Real Music blog set up on this site, so I don't want to offer them a recipe about chocolate pudding experiences. I'm using my own personal MV site for demonstration so you can see what's going on. And add it to your footer, and it'll show up all the way at the bottom of your site, down here in links. And that is what you do to set up your blog the first time, make some new posts, and share them. And this has been the User Experience Podcast on the new blog feature. Now, there is an audio-only podcast version of this that you can listen to, which you will find as a link in this Member Vault blog post. And I'll be adding this video as a link to the knowledge base articles on the topic of how to create a blog, so that anywhere you're coming in the MV universe, if you like reading the text file, listening to the audio, watching the video, we got you covered. We're doing these interactive tutorials where you can actually build stuff along with me inside your Member Vault to get through the tech questions of where does it show up when I enter the content field? What's the CTA link? I'm just here to help you build that stuff and see where it shows up. So you make the connection between, oh, there's my blog URL. Oh, there's my blog title. Oh, there's my episode title. There's the post content, the CTA image, the CTA link, the CTA text description, so that you know when you're entering these things in on your dashboard, you know where they're going to show up on the user's side. So you're 100% sure that your people are going to come in and have a great experience playing with your Member Vault, so they can get some engagement points and take one step closer to working with you in your business, in your community, and being successful. And that's what it's all about. When I say success, I don't mean only you making money with Member Vault. I mean your students and customers and clients achieving the success that you're bringing them to, because then they're going to talk to their friends and become a marketing channel to bring other people into what you're doing. It's all about the user success on the layer going through you for a longer vision. That's what's so much fun about this. We are all about relationships and helping you do better with what you do. Thanks for listening. I'm Steve Knotts, and I'll see you next week for another episode.